Good morning. Welcome to Quarter 2 Professional Learning. Just a reminder of the DoDEA blueprint. Today we're focusing on the rigorous instruction. So this is our learning over the past, can you believe it, 5 years. Our primary focus is assessment, and we're going to be utilizing the inquiry design model to help us in that area. For fulfilling the promise of excellent instruction, we're really focusing on bullet 1 and bullet 3, alignment of intended goals, and rigorous and relevant instructional tasks. Our learning outcomes for the day: review the components of the inquiry design model, explain how utilizing the inquiry fulfills the promise of excellent instruction, create phase 1 of an inquiry with a 4th quarter standard that could be used in brick and mortar or remote learning, plan to utilize the inquiry in the classroom, and connect the components of an inquiry to your assessment philosophy. Our essential questions. Our essential question is, why is inquiry important to the social studies classroom? The supporting questions under the essential question include: how does the IDM fit into UBD? To what extent does the implementation of the inquiry design model fulfill DoDEA's promise of excellent instruction? And how do the components of the IDM provide opportunities to utilize a variety of strategies to assess student learning? In quarter 2, you're going to have the opportunity to complete phase 1 of the IDM process. Each quarter for the rest of the school year, we will be building your IDM. By the end of quarter 4 professional learning, you will have a complete IDM, and we will have a bank of IDMs created by DoDEA social studies teachers aligned to our standards. The IDMs work great for face-to-face and remote learning. So we're requesting that you select a standard from quarter 4 because you'll have your inquiry complete by quarter 4, and then you'll actually be able to implement that in the classroom. So just a quick review, connecting the inquiry in UBD. An inquiry is a lesson plan, which is stage 3 of UBD. The inquiry includes assessment components, which is stage 2 of UBD at the lesson level. Compelling questions of an inquiry are typically supporting questions to the essential question, right? So many questions. And answering the compelling questions helps students respond to the essential question. So let's take a look at an example of that, which is this. An overarching year-long essential question might be: is there ever a just war? Compelling questions driving an inquiry, and I decided the topic was Vietnam, would be hawk or dove. Was the war in Vietnam justified? So this essential question, is there ever a just war, applies across topics and is a year-long question. Think of all of the areas where this question could apply, from the Crusades, the American Revolution, the war on drugs. The essential question can drive your course. The compelling question drives the inquiry and provides another avenue for students to consider that essential question. So once again, you guys, the inquiry design, or the inquiry, is a lesson plan that's going to fall in a unit that goes with your essential question to help kids understand that essential question. So once again, we're focusing on phase 1 of the inquiry design model. The next lesson will have your introduction to phase 1, as well as a lot of supporting resources for you to use during this work. You'll have 3 hours to complete phase 1 of your IDM, and then the rest of your learning will be dedicated to the remote learning module that all DoDEA teachers will be participating in. So once again, thank you for engaging the professional learning. We hope you find the opportunity to learn and apply the inquiry design model valuable to your teaching. Thank you so much from your Social Studies ISS team.